97 LAV.
3 hours yesterday at the dentist.
Oh my God, you were at the dentist for 3 hours?
Yes.
Doing what?
Getting dental. Getting dental.
Were you on the in the waiting line for 2 hours of it or what?
No. Remember when I was on the Rock? When I was saying on the Rock, I mean when I was on the Werther's train.
2 separate times.
Yeah, I was on the Werther's train, and then what was the other candy?
The freeze-dried candy.
I lived on that freeze-dried.
The freeze-dried Skittles.
Powdered
specifically.
sugar. It's nothing but sugar. And I was afraid to go. So last week I got them cleaned, and she goes, okay. Well, like when they make noise. And here's what they say. The first thing they say is, we don't judge. They're judging.
Absolutely.
Look, don't worry about it. We don't judge.
When they go,
I got a new crown.
How often are you brushing?
Then they go, well, we got to match your crown with your teeth. I'm like, no, make it better. Make it cuter. Make it whiter.
Wait, but then,
I don't care. Then I'm going to whiten.
you got one really nice tooth and the rest of them are bombed out.
Then I got a goal. Like I can make that. I want to get as white as that one. So I got it. You know what I'm saying?
I think
it's like putting a skinny person on your fridge. You got a goal.
I think at this point it is what it is, man.
You know what? At this point, I'm telling you right now, Travis Gibbs, I'm the best I've ever been right now. And if you don't think so, I am strong. I am good enough, and damn it, people love me.
Your buddy that works out in Los Angeles, I saw him when we were at Radio Boot Camp. I met him when we were out there.
Yeah.
He's got a gold tooth.
He does. He bought that. He got it. Yeah,
you should
he
get
lives
a
out in
gold
LA.
tooth.
They're too expensive.
Are they really?
You know what? They used to do gold crowns.
You should
100% gold. Did you know that? All
Really?
crowns were with real gold. That's how they did them. My mom swallowed hers one time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Then you guys got the strainer out.
Two choices. Yeah, it's $5,000 they were. That's back when gold was affordable. They're gold crowns. Yeah.
Your dad's out there hosing it down.
No,
nope,
she took
we're going
it
to
back.
try again later.
Then they put it back into in her mouth. That's what grossed me out. Mom. But I'm telling you, so yeah, I could get a grill. Should I get a grill?
You should.
Like a diamond grill?
You should.
Like
Why
Post
not?
Malone.
You know what? New
me.
Yeah, you know how they say new year, new me?
Yeah, no.
New layoff, new me.
You know what? If I could here's an idea. If you do who does grills in town?
Somebody has to.
Is it like a tattoo? Like who does grills in town? Diamond grills.
Where?
And if you give me a free one grill, give me a grill.
A grill.
A removal. You see, you're gonna get You're gonna get like smoker.
My teeth.
Yeah, there it is for my teeth.
In Grand Rapids. There's got to be some place.
Yeah. But if I get a grill, put it on free, and I'll just talk about you forever.
Hold on.
Because
okay.
I'm now going to be an influencer.
Okay. All right. There's a place.
What?
Called Royal Tooth Gems. They do it.
Where are they? Who are
they?
Has anybody ever been to Royal Tooth Gems?
This
Royal
is like
Tooth
kind of like downtown almost,
Gems.
I think. This is like downtown.
Secure diamond trading platform. Oh no, that's Royal Gems.
There's a place called the Grill Hut on 28th Street.
I'm in.
The Grill Hut. I'm looking on their Instagram right now. Hang on.
Because that's then you don't have to like whiten. See, look, I got a grill. See, it's diamonds.
Yeah, I wonder how much these things cost, dude.
Probably
a lot. Right?
I mean, I don't know. Probably a lot.
They can't be cheap.
I mean,
okay, it's hilarious. You search something like this, and then they give you like a list of locations. Great Lakes Dental Care pops up. I don't think Great Lakes Dental Care.
Might.
I don't think Great Lakes Family Dental Care is putting grills in your mouth.
We got in the grill business. Grill. Yeah. God. I know. So anyway,
you sit down, there's like a 60-year-old dentist. He spins around in his chair. He's balding on top. He's got like a funky tie on. And then he opens his mouth. He has a grill.
Hi.
We got in the grill business.
Blind. Honey, I'm home. I got in the grill. Yesterday, I'm sitting in the chair and I look out of the window. And they have bird feeders out there to give you something to look at it when you're there for 3 freaking hours.
Oh, yeah.
And there was this big woodchuck standing up, like looking at me,
big fatty.
Going, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You haven't been here in 2 years. Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
You're losing more teeth. I gained 10 more pounds. Who's winning?
He's eating, right. He was waddling off.
Right.
I know.
Eating the bird seed. God. That's hilarious. Oh, hey, did you get any gas while you were there?
No, I don't get the gas.
You don't get the gas?
No.
Why?
You got to pay extra. I don't want I don't need the gas.
You're on a budget.
I'm on a budget, remember? I got rid of my cobbler. All right, sports next.
All right, Major League Baseball last night. Tigers and Rays in Detroit, second game of their 3-game series. And finally, the Tigers show a little bit of life in a game.
0-1. Max Clark lays into it. High in the air, right field. Warning track. Whoa! Out of here!
Warning track.
Max Clark goes yard at Comerica Park, and the Tigers have the lead 2-1.
What do you
What
know?
does that mean?
With the warning track?
Yeah.
You know that thin dirt patch right
it
before
went
the wall?
over the warning track.
Yeah.
That's what he meant. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Like I'm supposed to know. Wow.
Well, you're a self-proclaimed baseball fan.
No, I'm just a
Sports
baseball
broad.
Sports broad. Sports chick. Sports chick. How dumb. I'm the fabulous sports chick. All right.
Tigers beat the Rays 4-1. Rubber match of the series is today at 1:10. Troy Melton gets the start for the Tigers. Quick look at the standings. Every team in front of them also won last night, so no help there. Tigers
Damn.
still 4.5 games back of that final wild card spot in the American League. Whitecaps lost to Peoria last night at home 2-0. They play again tonight at 6:35 out at LMCU Ballpark. By the way, it's dog day at the ballpark tonight, so bring your dog if you're going to the game.
So as Trev pointed out earlier, hopefully they won't do fireworks.
Yeah.
Because most dogs,
Right.
the
right.
F mom.
Right.
It was
No
fun
kidding.
when I got the milk bones in the 7th inning, but now what?
Right. Some good news for the Detroit Lions. All-pro tight end Sam Laporta returned to practice after missing less than a week with a hip injury. Listen, there was a huge difference on offense with this team last year when he was in the lineup compared to when he was out. Couldn't run the ball as effectively last year when he wasn't healthy. Missed most of last year with a back injury. So his presence is important if the Lions are going to do anything significant this year. Lions also revealed their new rivalries uniforms, and the fan base very mixed on them. One fan said in the comments of their post on Instagram, it looks like the Carolina Panthers home uniform because it has a black and blue stripe that runs down the shoulders of them.
I don't mind it, though.
Okay, whatever. It's just another way for the NFL to make money. Yeah. San Francisco 49ers.
What would you do if your online store converted 36% more shoppers? You could take 36% more vacation.
Another pina colada?
Yes, please.
Open a new retail location with 36% more square feet.
Fantastic.
Hire 36% more help.
You're hired and you're hired.
Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other e-commerce platforms. What you do with those extra sales is up to you. Switch to Shopify today at shopify.com/listen and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/listen.
Start your day with the morning jolt of Drake C. Toll.
See, now it's on demand. My podcast is kind of a radio thing, I think, but also it's a bit of a TV show, and it's about whatever I want it to be. It's listening live as it happened, when it happened, with the instant reaction.
Your home for talking sports.
We go back. The Drake Toll Show, Westwood One Sports Network, and there it will be on demand on your radio. Anywhere in the country, I'll see you there.
Westwood One Sports Talk. Your home for Drake C. Toll. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Says the guy who's wearing a best dad shirt that's sanctioned by the Lions.
Yeah, right.
And your Detroit Tigers hat.
Hey.
It's another way for pro teams to make money.
You can see my birthday gift on our YouTube channel right now. Michelle and Travis on YouTube. Subscribe to it. San Francisco 49ers owner Jed York used a pseudonym and responded multiple times to a fictitious ad for a prostitute prior to his arrest in Ohio over the weekend.
Wait, they didn't answer the phone or whatever, and he used a fake name, and he called a bunch more times?
Yep. And the report, officers with the Mahoning Valley Law Enforcement Task Force wrote that York identified himself as a man named Joe in response to the ad, which was posted by an undercover officer posing as a woman on a known prostitute website. York contacted the undercover officer 3 times on Saturday with no response before the undercover officer responded to a 4th message on Sunday.
You know, Trav, that's something that I never have to worry about. I will never get asked. If I became a cop, they'll never want me to be an undercover prostitute or an undercover,
Hey, don't sell yourself
No.
short.
I once
on, you're pretty.
I got tapped by
By who?
By the Playboy Channel. They wanted me to come out and do radio in LA, do their morning show.
Oh,
And you know what they said? We're looking for somebody who's not a Playboy bunny. So we thought we'd call you. Honest to God, that's what they said. True story. Me and Craig Shoemaker, they're like, we want to pair you guys up, and we want somebody who isn't like sexy and attractive. We're done with the Playboy bunnies. We want
Yeah.
a broad, a salty broad.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, well, that's
Hey,
scandalous. though.
well, in East Palestine, Ohio, I think you could make the force.
Am I like an 8 there?
Yeah,
For East Palestine, I'm an 8.
you're
For the
an
rest
East-
of the world, I'm a 4.
you're
But
in-
I'm an 8 in East Palestine.
You're Grand
Ohio.
Rapids 6. You're in East Palestine
What up,
8.
bitches? I'm an 8. 7.5, maybe we'll say.
There's a lid for every pot, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of our listeners suggested earlier on our YouTube channel, OnlyFans. It might be an option for you
don't
now
know.
that you're getting laid off.
Thinking about it. Speaking of laid off, all this week I'm talking to people that have worked either here in the past or I've worked with in the past or they're just worked in Grand Rapids and want to get back on the radio. And Darla J, who worked at KLQ, it was Rick Scott and Darla, and then she went over to GRD. They had a huge show, hugely successful career.
Big show. Big.
Big show. One of my friends. We're going to talk to her around 7:45. Then at 8 o'clock, we've got my old partner from why we called the show Mouth to Mouth. I'll never know. Mouth to Mouth on Wood Radio. Me and Scott Winters, and then Phil Tower, who's worked here. We got a couple people who are going to join the
I got
show
a bone
today.
to pick with Phil.
Do you? All right,
I got a
good.
bone to pick with Phil.
Good. All right. And then we also have Whitecaps tickets sometime.
You want to
this
give
morning,
away a
too.
4-pack right now?
Sure, let's do it.
God, I mean, they're just falling out of my pockets over here.
459-9797. Caller 25. 4 tickets to tomorrow night's game.
Yep,
all
Thursday
right?
night's game out at
It's
LMCU Ballpark.
The last homestand. Whitecaps tickets. 459-9797. We're Classic Rock 97 LAV.
It's Michelle and Travis on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
I was shocked yesterday. I was sitting in the dentist chair and I got a text that said, you didn't have to say Parton, just Dolly passed. And I knew, oh my God, Dolly Parton. Like that one hit me. And that one hits like, it's up there with, I'm going to say Prince was a big one.
Yeah.
It hits like that.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it hits like, I mean, just Dolly Parton is like a...
Yeah, I mean, not just a country music icon.
Music icon, yeah.
Just a music
Yeah,
icon.
yeah. So, I mean, I was...
Did you see the message from that her family put out yesterday?
I didn't look at it all.
video?
Her nephew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she doesn't have any
This
kids.
video announcement is something Dolly asked of me years ago before I fully absorbed it as a future reality. It is an honor that is mixed with absolute pride and great sadness. But sadness lies with us, not with Dolly. Dolly has lived in the light and is in the arms of Jesus, surely met by Carl, her parents, and countless others who have watched her and longed for her to meet them in the heavens.
Fans.
She has always been on your television, your record player, your CD, and on your phone playlist, becoming an extended part of your family. Our family and the team she has entrusted with her legacy will work diligently to ensure her spirit will live with us forever. May God bless Dolly Parton, and may God bless you all.
You know-
she will always love you.
Dolly, she, remember, was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, didn't want to be, and then came out with a rock song.
Yeah.
Rock
album.
rock and roll. Yeah, so she came out with a rock album so she could feel good about being inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But then just 2 weeks ago, she did that video that said, listen, now I'm all right. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be back touring in a little bit. She's just the sweetest thing. I didn't realize, come to find out, secretly had cancer.
Yeah.
Like, she kept it from everybody. And I mean,
To do that on her own,
you know
too,
what?
is pretty impressive.
Sting did that. We had no idea. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Bowie, not Sting. Bowie's still alive. I mean, Sting's still alive. Bowie did that. Bowie, nobody knew he was sick. All of a sudden just died one day. She passed away yesterday after a brief battle with cancer. She was 80. She'll be laid to rest by her husband, Carl Dean, at Woodlawn Memorial Park and Mausoleum in Nashville. Dolly Rebecca Parton. She was, we all know, multifaceted. Her reps say a brief cancer battle. She was in the cancer center in Nashville, surrounded by loved ones when she died. They're not saying what type of cancer. She was admitted to the hospital on Friday and was dealing with kidney and autoimmune issues because everything starts to shut down.
Yeah. So
crazy.
I was watching this video yesterday online, and somebody, he wasn't like claiming like I knew this was going to happen, but he said there were signs, like there was something that opened at Dollywood a couple months ago, and she attended it, but because she attends all of like the openings of the new attractions there, like these two guys had to like escort her like off the stage, like she couldn't do it on her own. And then something else just recently opened there. They had a big event there, and she's at everything that happens there. She wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
And people were like, "Ooh, that's kind of a red flag."
So
like
great.
she's always
you
here
said it
for
a couple weeks
stuff.
ago, Dolly Death Watch, and I'm like, shut your mouth. You know. You know, and she's 80, and Dolly Parton's the type that I thought would live to like,
100.
95 or 100, right?
Yeah, like a Betty White type.
Here it is. She's 80. And I mean, we wouldn't know, we didn't know she had been sick.
No.
And this is the week that she passes away.
What?
This week. This is the week.
Wait, what do you?
I mean, this is.
August?
I mean,
like
I'm
late
not.
August. Like, what
I
do
mean,
you,
I love Dolly Parton, but
Wait,
it's Michelle week. Is it too soon?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Is it too soon?
wow.
It's Steal My Thunder this week.
Wow.
This is my.
You know,
now
I
all the
thought you
social
might
media
be-
was
oh.
McCormick. Now it's Dolly.
Wow. That, I didn't think you'd ever
I'm
stoop
kidding.
that low.
I love Dolly Parton. I'm kidding. Do we have Don't we have a song or something?
Yeah, there's an entire rock album by Dolly
Okay.
Parton.
All right.
We got to do something first, like play commercials.
I know.
Yeah, and then we'll play a Dolly Parton
we gotta
song.
pretend
Okay.
that.
Yeah, she did a whole rock album, so yes.
We got to pay the bills.
Yeah.
See you on the other side.
I never said that. I
We
didn't play
other than the vet.
I didn't play the little cha-ching
Be back on
sound.
the other side.
Yeah.
Catch you on the flip.
Okay.
Yep. That's what you get. Deal with it. It's Michelle and Travis on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
Dolly and Paul McCartney. Not saying she stole my thunder. Just we're sad that Dolly's gone. We're sad that Dolly's gone. We are. Okay, Trev, do you have those people in your life that you don't talk for years, but when you do, it's like you're right back when you were just kids?
Yeah, I feel like I kind of had that moment like a couple weekends ago.
Did you?
When I saw somebody I hadn't seen in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you feel, they're just those people in your life that you,
Yeah.
One of mine, we were competitors. And a lot of time back in old school radio, you didn't talk to your competitor. And you were and I always had I had one female in radio. Her name was Lisa Georges, helped me out in radio. And I thought, I'm going to be nice to the other girls in town. I'm just going to be. And that person is Darla J from Rick, Darla, and Scott. And Darla, oh my God,
Oh my God.
that was, that was so long ago.
I know, but you're right. The minute I talk to you,
Yeah.
it can be 10 years.
Yeah.
But it seems like yesterday.
Yeah.
It really does to me.
Yeah. Okay, so you were in Grand Rapids. You started at KLQ. You guys came and you started at KLQ, right? Am I right? Then I was at GRD and I got let go. I got fired at GRD and I went to KLQ and you guys went to GRD. So we just switched places.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just switched places.
Yeah, that was a big thing. You getting fired was really big, and then us going to replace you. I always kind of felt bad about that, but not really.
No, you know what? Money's money. But Darla, we did some stuff together because we really liked each other. Because a lot of people in radio are a-holes. They don't speak. The guys could be jerks to each other. They're so stupid. So stupid. But we would try and do charity stuff together. And we did this. Okay, they had a bachelorette auction, right? The bid for bachelors. We would bid for bachelorettes. You could buy a date with us, right? With me and Darla together.
Oh, so human trafficking, but funny.
Well, yeah, sure. So girls, yeah. So right, you could buy a date. And it was all for charity, Trev, so it didn't matter. It was for charity. So these beautiful girls, the people who ran companies in town, they got thousands. Darla and I get up there and we go, we're going to kick so much ass. We're going to make so much money.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Yep. So
Mic Drop, hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridley.
What is your take? Was it what you expected? Oh, it was the best thing ever.
It was something I always wanted to do.
If you show me a clear goal, I'm like, okay, I can do that. Master Chief, he's like, you realize there's about 1% chance of you making it through. 1%? That's all I need, Master Chief.
My platoon went home early, and I just went up to my chief, and I was like, I'm not going home.
Turns out I'm staying.
That's when we go to war. Yeah. I was like, okay, I could get used to this.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
It's going to be awesome. They're going to spend so much on us.
So the first, what was it? The auctioneer starts. Darla grabs the mic and goes, "Can we get 100?" Crickets.
Oh no.
Nothing.
Cricket. Bupkis.
Oh no. You guys didn't clear 100.
Wait, no, we did. Then what? Tell them. Then what happened?
Oh no.
I think then you grabbed the mic and said, "Oh, come on, you can start at 100. You guys got money." And I think somebody bid 100, but then we were like, we can't go for $100. We're big deal here. And so, did we finally get it up to 1,000? I think it took 3 hours.
Oh, I don't know, but it took a long time, and people were like,
It was so embarrassing. I was mortified. And I'm like, please don't let this be the last memory of Michelle and I together for a charity event.
Well, then our people, we got sponsors to sponsor, and we had we thought the best date. The date was to go to dinner and then skydive at Hastings Skydiving.
Sure, full stomach and then jump out of a plane.
Yep, that's exactly. We went skydiving together. We learned how to do it, and you have to sign this thing that said you could die. And Darla and I, we jumped out of an airplane. Yeah.
Wow.
And apparently the guys who bought us had read that and realized they could die, and they didn't show up.
Yeah, and our date never showed.
Oh, hilarious. You got stood up, too?
Yeah, we got stood up, and we only got like $300. Yeah, it was so funny.
You know what's sad? That owner of the 49ers just paid like $140 for a roll in the hay with a prostitute.
I know. For two of us. You couldn't even get a couple of us hot radio babes. Oh, my God.
Well, I think the funniest part is because I've never been skydiving. I don't think you had been either, had you?
No.
And so I went first, and I still have pictures somewhere of me sitting on that plane with the helmet on, and apparently the door had just opened. Somebody took a picture. My eyes are yanked to the left, and I look like I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
And I really felt like I was going to.
Yeah.
And then I got out on the wing, and he's like, let go. Let go. And I'm like, I don't want to let go.
Yeah, you have to walk out on the wing and fall backwards. Yeah.
No.
So once I did it, I mean, I was like, oh, man, this is really cool. And then they tell you that you have to flare, which is to pull down each side to slow down your chute.
Yeah.
And so I did that, and then Michelle gets up there, and I don't know if you didn't pull it down far enough or you didn't pull your knees up high enough. So she went. You're supposed to run as you land. You're supposed to run with the chute. Oh, and Michelle went knees, boobs, face,
plant.
Wow.
And you know what? They built a little statue around it now. There's a plaque there. McCormick's boobs in the.
There's 2 boobs in the ground.
Skydive Hastings.
Forehead mark.
2 holes. Right.
That's part of, I think, Volume 8 of the Michelle's Greatest Hits album.
That is a Michelle's
right
Greatest
there.
Hits.
Yeah,
I know. I've told you that story.
That's a Michelle's Greatest Hit, Darla.
Yeah, it's true.
It was quite the hit.
Yeah. So, Darla, we did a lot together. I mean, we took our moms, and by the way, I know we took our moms. Our moms love Barbra Streisand, and we took them in a limo.
Yeah.
To see Barbara, and it was the best. It was the best trip. Yeah.
Was it the Silver Dome?
Yeah, I think it was at the Silver Dome. Yeah.
Well,
and so
I had flown my mother to Grand Rapids because it was Mother's Day when we went.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And I convinced somebody to let me put up a billboard on the highway, and it said, "Happy Mother's Day, Mama J. I love you," and it had monkeys all over because she loved monkeys. So I'm like, Mom, look at that. Mom, look at that. When I picked her over at the airport, she's like, what? Oh, so I had to do a U-turn, pull around, stop, and go, get out of the car. She goes, what? Did I do something wrong? And I said, just get out of the car. And I go, look up. Oh, my goodness. And then we met you guys for dinner. I don't remember where we went.
Yeah. And
I was the biggest fan of Barbra Streisand from a little girl growing up. I wanted to be her with a better nose.
Same.
And
yeah,
so we should have bought better tickets because we were in the top row.
Nosebleed. Yeah.
Backs against the wall.
Yeah.
my mom and I held hands and cried through the entire thing. It's one of my favorite all-time memories. You and your mom and me and my mom. It was just the most wonderful thing. And I think our limo got back about an hour before we had to both go on the air.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was a late night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Darla worked when she first came to town, she worked at KLQ, Rick, Darla, and Scott. And Darla, or was Rick, Darla, and Jay at the time. And then, but Darla, you had to take these winners to Detroit to a rock show, somewhere to see, I think it was like a Rat or Cinderella. And do you remember? And you told the limo driver the opposite way. Like, do you remember that story? That's one of my favorite Darla J stories.
Didn't I end up somewhere up north?
Yeah, she told the limo driver to take one, that it was she was 131 North. The thing, she was new to town, and the limo driver listened to her, and they missed the concert.
Idiot.
She took winners, and they ended up like Trav up at the bridge, like 3 hours almost to the Mackinac Bridge, and she was supposed to be in Detroit.
Oh wow!
I know.
Wow.
Oh, they never let me hear the end of that.
So, Darla, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It's funny because I have done that many times in my life. So now nobody lets me drive anywhere. I mean, I'm a good driver. I'm an excellent driver. Okay. But direction-wise, thank God for GPS. I don't know how I survived all those years going to all these different cities.
Dude, I totally agree with you. I don't know how you guys got anywhere back in the day.
It's called maps, you clowns.
I don't know how you guys did anything travel-wise back in the day.
But we were resilient, and we were not embarrassed. Maybe for a minute, but not embarrassed by all the stupid things that happened to us.
No, and we did stupid stuff. I mean, stupid things.
Oh, we did.
I mean, she goes, so you guys worked together. You were at you were at KLQ, then GRD, and then you left, and the show kind of broke up, which is crazy. Did somebody get fired? Is that how it worked out, or did somebody just leave?
Well, what happened was we were up for a job in Cleveland, Ohio at WMMS, a huge rock station.
Yeah.
And without going into all the gory details, we went there. Scott and I worked our butts off trying to get him to like us, and Rick was Rick. And at that time, he was drinking very heavily.
Yeah.
And he blew it for us. And I was not happy. And we came back. And I called the program director the Monday after we went, and I said, I'm so sorry. And he said to me, you have nothing to be sorry about. He said, I've never seen anybody work so hard to try to cover up a bad situation. Wow. So every time he started talking, I would lean in front of him, and I would say, did I ever tell you about the time? I mean, I was...
You got your tap shoes out. You got those tap shoes out. Yeah.
So...
Right.
After I talked to him and he said, why do you put up with that? And I said, I don't know. And then about a month later, he called me and he said, how would you like to come to Cleveland? And I go, well, you knew I wanted to come. And he said, well, how would you like to come to Cleveland by yourself?
Oh, wow.
And I said, really? And then he said, how would you like to pick out your own partner? And I said, really? And, you remember Danny Chekalinsky.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, of course. Danny J.
So I called
Danny Douglas. Danny Douglas.
Danny Douglas.
Yeah.
Oops, yeah.
No, Chekalinsky's his real name. He goes out online, but Danny Douglas at KLQ. He did nights at KLQ. Danny Douglas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I called him, and he was in, I think, Kansas City at the time.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get away to go to an interview when I was going down there. So they flew all of us to Kansas City so we could all talk together.
Oh, the good old days.
And Danny was originally from Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I think one of his dreams when he started in radio was to come back and be on the air in Cleveland. So we decided that we would do it. And I told Rick, and he was very unhappy. He was stunned.
Yeah.
And it was very uncomfortable for a while, but on the last day that I was on the air with him and Scott,
yeah,
I'll never forget this. He started talking about all the good things. Because he could, Rick could be charming and delightful and loving.
Absolutely.
And I know he loved me. And then at the very end, he said, I know you've always wanted to be a big star, and I know you're going to be. And he said, I'm sorry it's not with us. and he played When You Wish Upon a Star, and I lost
it.
Wow.
Trav, take
I
notes.
lost it.
Travis, take notes.
Take notes, Travis.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was I was like a blubbering idiot, but it was beautiful. It was a good way to go out. And I know he was very upset. And Scott was wonderful, like he always was.
Yeah, Scott.
And so
yeah.
I went to Cleveland, and the day Dandy and I went on the air, the station went up for sale.
Oh,
wow.
So we had to start our morning show not knowing what was going to happen. And we became pretty popular pretty fast. But 10 months in, the new owners came in. And
oh, man.
Program director wasn't
how it happens.
He wasn't coming in to talk to us. He barely looked at me in the hallway. And I'm such an idiot. I'd never been fired before. And so on the air, he started on Monday. On the air on Friday, I sent our intern in to go get him. And I said, what the heck? I mean, we've been here for a whole week. Get that guy in here. And so he left, and he came back, and he was shaking his head. And on the air, I go, why are you shaking your head? Where is he? And right after I got off the air, they let me go.
Wow. Yeah.
I know it's a tough biz, Darla. I you know what? When I think about Grand Rapids radio, your name always. I mean, always. People still, the amount of people who still know your name after how many years?
Amazing.
30 years, 35 years that you left here?
Yeah, almost.
Well, thank you for taking time today. I love you. I love you.
I love you. Yeah. I've always loved you. I'll always love you. And you will, the next chapter, I'm not going to say, your journey and this and that. But the next chapter will be better than you think it is right now. It will be magnificent. And you, of all people I know in radio, deserve it the most. I love you.
I love you too. Wow. Thank you. Can you believe Dolly stole my thunder? I'm kidding.
That damn Dolly.
Right. All right. Thank you. I love you too, Darla. Thanks. Oh, she's gone. I love it. She's gone. She hangs up.
I think she wants you to make a giant Facebook post too, saying that what's coming next is the best, and all these other.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the journey
Stay
Facebook
tuned.
post. All right, we're going to talk to Scott Winters coming up too.
Okay.
Start your day with the morning jolt of Drake C. Toll.
See, now it's on demand. My podcast is kind of a radio thing, I think, but also it's a bit of a TV show, and it's about whatever I want it to be. It's listening live as it happened, when it happened, with the instant reaction.
Your home for talking sports.
We go back. The Drake Toll Show, Westwood One Sports Network. And there it will be, on demand, on your radio. Anywhere in the country, I'll see you there.
Westwood One Sports Talk. Your home for Drake C. Toll. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.